Quite clean.
I'm available tomorrow.
12th November 2021. So at the moment I'm here in Wimbledon, waiting for the tram to go to Mitcham. I'm just coming out from the car dealer to buy a. Actually, I went to Hounslow to buy a car, the MX5, the 2012 2-liter Sport for like 9k. But my dad wasn't that happy because he was saying that because my income is a bit low, so there's no point buying that. So yeah, so I had made a decision, and with the help of Robert Kiyosaki, because he always says that because cars is a liability, because it's like expense if something goes wrong. Yeah, even my younger brother, he was willing to pay me like, so he let me borrow like 3,600. I could buy it, but I would struggle. So yeah, so my decision is that I'm gonna use the local bus, like like the pop TFL transport for London, like bus and tram, to go to the work, Croydon, and maybe I buy a bike, cycle, and get healthy. That's it. 11th November 2021. Okay, so today I came back from my blood donation, my 14th blood donation, and while having my dinner, I have a chat with my younger brother regarding buying a new car, because 2 weeks ago my car was written off because someone hit my car on M25. Okay, so from that, my old Almera, I received £1,122, and so basically tomorrow I make an appointment to buy MX5 2012 2 liters sports MX5, and for that one I have borrowed 3,600 from my younger brother, and we have been playing this cash flow 101 for like last 2 years or for a long time, and we have read all Robert T. Kiyosaki book, and see the car is liabilities, because from that, because once you buy a car the value is always depreciating, so it's always going down. So yeah, so because first of all my income is very low, even though I love the job, I enjoy it, but the income is very low, and so I have make a decision that okay, up to this next month, because now it's November, so it's still got like 1.5 months left. So for the time being, I will just use public transport. If I can, get a cycle and go to the work, because my work is in Croydon. So from Modern to Croydon is 5.4 miles. So if I get lost, maybe 6 miles. So that's my decision. Antero, it was the input.
So basically, I was listening to Morning Mustache, a podcast, and he was saying,
Louder.
he was saying, he became financially independent at younger age because he was able to save 70% of his income, and he was talking about why not to buy a car, instead invest in a cycle. It's environment friendly and everything. So I suggested him to get a bicycle. So maybe in the summertime you're gonna utilize cycle more, and yeah, basically exercising, and you pay zero on expense. So all the income that's coming, you can reinvest, and also you get healthier. So
There's also another option to get a bike, because because I have the driving license, so I can do CBT, compulsory basic training, so which will last for 2 years. But the CVT I can go only up 250cc, but the bike is a bit lazy, so there's no point going for that. And for the monthly bus pass and tram is £84 some p by £85. So yes, so at least for this month I'll just use public transport, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, so because Robert T. Kiyosaki, he always says that in order to come out from the rat race, our passive income should be higher than expense. So first of all, my income is low, and the only option I can do is minimize my expense. So rather than spend all the money, like hard-earned money, on that nice fancy car, so rather save and maybe invest on something and double it down. Okay,
I think that's a good idea.
any advice on how to double that down?
So I send you a link on Lisha, which is every £100.
I will have 6k to invest on that.
Oh, so basically, if you are a first-time buyer, if you are a first-time buyer, basically it's a scheme called Laisha, and basically government is going to give you 25% of whatever you put into the bank. So let's say if you put 4,000, the government is going to give you 1,000 for free money, but you cannot take out the money. So yeah, because there is no property in your name right now, so you can use that money and let that compound and buy a first property with that money, which is going to be great. And also all the remaining money you can invest in other things, like you invest in gold and other stock market, S&P 500 and other things.
Correct. Okay, that's it. So I have to minimize my expense.